All right. Hey, team. Well, welcome to our Thursday night call. It is Thursday, June 23rd. It's still daylight out, which is just like crazy to me. What's even crazier, it's sunny. And we had like 70-mile-an-hour winds last night and like 1-inch hail. It was a freaking monsoon here, but we survived. So I hope you guys are having a great week. And I'm so happy to see 8 of your lovely faces, but I'm part of the 8. And this is why we are going to every other week calls during the summertime. I love y'all and I love the team, but I need more than 8 people on every single week. I know it's summertime and things are busy, so that's what we're going to do. And if I get more commitment for more people hopping on, I'll go back to doing them once a week. But if y'all were around last year, this is what we did in the summertime because it just gets a lot slower in the summertime. Or busier for y'all, slower for people joining on the team calls. So some quick announcements. I want to do some recognition. I want to shout out the following people who have already locked in Success Club. So shout out to Emily Albrigo, who has 11 points. Stephanie Parks, who has 8. Elizabeth Keeling, who has 6. Katrina Waters, who has 6. And myself, who has 5. So I'm very proud of you ladies. Other people on the board, Jasmine Plant, Victoria Gray, Ashley Bearwall, Jamie Arena, Lindsay Sessions, Miriam Rogers, Jennifer Gravener, and Jasmine Sandoval. There's some names on there I haven't seen in a while, so I'm proud of you guys. Y'all, we got 1 week left of this month. No reason your names can't be on there. I don't know what else I can do to help you guys get out of this funk other than saying the longer you stay in this funk, the much harder it's going to be to dig yourself out of this funk. I'm just saying from past experience. So you got to do what you got to do. Get your workouts in, get your power hours in, get your personal development in. Chances are if you're in a funk, you're not doing personal development, which is why you're in a funk. So you got to do it, okay? And then I want to give a huge shout out. She's not on the call because she is traveling in Boston. Lindsay Sessions is officially the first person invited to the Diamond Retreat. So it may just be me and Lindsay Sessions hanging out in Phoenix, Arizona by a swimming pool for 4 wonderful days. Guys, there's still plenty of time to get on. I heard someone tell me the other day, well, you only care about the diamonds because nobody else is invited to the retreat. Why are we complaining already? We still got 5 more months that we can lock in this trip. Don't worry about other people. Worry about your own business. So if you want to be in Phoenix, Arizona on a free trip to Phoenix, Arizona, get to Diamond and hold your diamond for 6 weeks, 6 consecutive weeks. I'm keeping track. So congratulations, Lindsay. So I'm going to start the thing off a little differently, and you can sit on your phone, you can mute me, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to start doing this for the next so many calls. I found them on Spotify. They're like motivational speeches, and I've been listening to them for the last 30 minutes. So if hopefully they motivate you, hopefully they give you a swift kick in the ass, hopefully they help you, and then I will dive into tonight's call. Now I can't see everybody because I have it on speaker view, which is really creepy that I'm in like full view. But I asked if you're present on this call, be on the call, put the cell phone down, make sure I'm in the front of your screen. Don't be checking in with your challengers. Now's the time to invest in your business. They can wait. So with that being said, I'm going to hop over to here on Spotify. Let's pick one. Oh, what was the one I was just playing? Okay, you guys ready? Here we go.
Once you make up in your mind, this is what I want, you are unstoppable. But the secret to being unstoppable is first making up your mind with complete certainty, with conviction. This is what I want, and I will do whatever it takes to bring it to life. When you have committed to do whatever it takes, you are by definition unstoppable, because no one or nothing can stop the person that will do whatever it takes. You gotta say, no, I will not quit anymore. This time it's different. I will not settle. I am the king of the castle. Whatever obstacles come before me are only testing me to see how badly I really want my dream. I want this dream more than anything. I am committed. I am determined. I am unstoppable. The difference in people. The reason why some make it to their definition of success, but why most settle for a life they'd rather not be living. The difference difference is not whether one gets lucky or has less setbacks than the other. The difference is how badly one wants it. The difference is the successful one is prepared to do whatever it takes. What are you prepared to do to live your dreams? What are you prepared to go through to get to your definition of success on the other side? Are you willing to learn, to develop? If I told you your dream life is right over there, it's waiting for you. All you have to do is stick it out. Suffer a little pain. Find the answers. Sacrifice. Would you go get your dream? And why on earth are you waiting? There's only 3 words you need to carry with you. Whatever it takes. Visualize yourself at the finish line, at your definition of success, and do whatever it takes to get there. Do not wait. Whatever you want. Now is the time to drop everything and take action. Right there. Make that call. Do whatever it takes to make a start. Don't take no for an answer. Decide, commit, and follow through. You can do it. You will do it.
Anybody else just feel like Shaun T just like jumped out of their computer? Like that reminds me of Shaun T. I don't know. I've been listening to these for the last hour, and you can apply it to so much. You can apply it to your fitness goals. You can apply it to your business. You can apply it to your full-time job. You can apply it to so many. If you want to know the station it is on Spotify, just let me know and I will send it to you. But that's how I'm starting the team calls, because I feel like it just gives us a swift kick in the ass. I don't know. So we're going to go with it. So let's hop into tonight's call. So I asked a couple coaches what I should talk about, and they picked this. This is a call that I have done for about 10 other Beachbody coaches for their teams, and I've never done it for you guys. So I was like, well, if I've done it for other people, why don't I do it for you? So tonight I'm going to talk about 6 tips on being your own CEO and rocking your business, because that's exactly what this is. You are your own CEO. Like, I'm my own boss. Stephanie's her own boss. Emily's her own boss. Like, yeah, we have uplines, but they're not our bosses. Like, we're the boss of our business. We're the CEO of our business. And we have to treat it like that. And if y'all didn't want to treat your business like that, you wouldn't be on this call. Like, the people that are on this call right now are showing me they want to take the business into their own hands and run with it. So I'm going to give you guys 6 tips. Now, when I do this for other teams, I'm a lot more of a hard ass, but I'm not going to be a hard ass for you guys because I love you guys. So I'm going to tone back my hard adness. Hard adness? I don't know. Let's go with it. All right. So first things first, I hope you guys have your pens. So number 1, put yourself out there on social media, in person and social media. So raise of hands, because I need to mute my watch. Hold on, because it's going to bug me. Give me 2 seconds. Let me mute this, because you know what's going to happen. People are going to be messaging me. Go away. Okay, so raise of hands. How many of you can talk easily about Beachbody on the computer? Okay, raise of hands. How many of you can easily talk about Beachbody in person? Yeah. See, okay, Anna's the only person that's opposite. She can talk about it in person, but not on the computer. Okay, so I don't do well talking about Beachbody in person. Like, people are like, so what do you do for your living? I'm like, shit. Like, well, I sell stickers for planners, which is really awkward. And I'm also a Beachbody coach. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, I don't know why that's so difficult. But we have to put ourselves out there in person and on social media. And there's kids present, so I will keep my language back. Basically, at the end of the day, who gives a crap what other people think? And I think that's a lot of times that's what we get stuck in our minds. We don't want to put ourselves out there because we're afraid of what Uncle Billy Bob is going to say, or we're afraid of what Polly Patricia is going to say. I really don't know where I come up with these names. If you guys have been on these calls for a while, you know I come up with some interesting names. But in all reality, we have to quit caring what others think. So let me give you an example. You all know I curse. It's just what I do. And for the longest time, I never put it out on social media because a fun fact about me is I actually lived with my pastor for like 6 months. I lived with him and his family, and they're really like their family to me. And I didn't want them to see that. Like, I was like, what if they shun me? But at the end of the day, this is who I am, and I shouldn't have to censor myself, and I shouldn't have to hold back from who I am. So you have to quit caring what other people think. You have to. There's going to be haters. There's going to be doubters. There's going to be people that give you like whatever they want to say. I don't know if Chrissy's on the call right now. But she like posted a picture of her and her mom working out on vacation. And somebody's like, you should enjoy your vacation, not work out. And she's like, I am enjoying it. She's like, yeah, but you don't need to work out every single day. And Chrissy was like, dude, like, I don't care what you think. Like, this is what I'm enjoying. You have to have that same mindset. And it takes a lot to get there. Personal development's a really great way. But you got to get past what other people think. I always say their opinions don't pay your bills. If I listened to what other people told me, I'd probably still be living in Rochester, New York, hating my manager at Aerie and like wanting to kill every teeny bopper that came into the store on a Friday night during the summertime. But instead, I quit giving a crap about other people's opinions because at the end of the day, their opinions don't mean much, especially when it's like hater type opinions. And like Taylor Swift says, my hair is like all over the place. Shake it off. If you get a hater comment, shake it off. Like don't even worry about it. There's nothing worse than there's nothing more than I hate seeing in the team page is like, so-and-so left this horrible comment on the page. If you notice, I tend to delete those because I don't want negativity in the team page. But don't waste your energy on those people. Don't waste your energy on those negative thoughts and those people that are like just basically putting you down, because you could be putting that energy towards helping other people. You could be putting that energy towards helping your coaches. You could be putting that energy towards your personal development and your workouts. So basically, you have to quit giving a crap what other people think, and you need to put yourself out there. So Stephanie talked about this on a team call a couple weeks ago. You have to be proof of the product. I'm sorry, guys, your business will not grow if you're not being proof of the product and sharing it. You got to do it. And can I give you this really cool tip if you're using a like page? Live video. I have been doing live video on my Facebook page of my workouts, and my page is growing like crazy. Live video. I know Maricela does it. They're awesome. But you have to put yourself out there, all right? I think we got number one. I think I've honed it in. Number two, and I'm going to try to make this as soft-loving as I can, quit blaming others for your lack of success. So what do I mean by this? You need to quit blaming other people. You need to quit blaming your upline. You need to quit blaming the people that are saying no. You need to quit blaming the people that aren't liking your page. You need to quit blaming your unsupportive spouse. The reason you're not successful is on you. It's not on anybody else. I've had coaches come to me and say, well, I quit because I wasn't successful because you didn't help me be successful. Time out. Did I ever see you on a team call? No. Did you ever do a training? No. The new coach emails I send out, did you ever schedule a one-on-one with me? No. So I wasn't the reason for you not being successful. You were the reason for not being successful because you chose not to invest in your business. You can't blame other people. I feel like this is something that we learned in grade school, but we still want to do that sometimes. Like Lindsay Matway, for example, guys, her upline just started becoming a part of her life, and she's a top 10 coach 4 years in a row. Do you think she used that as an excuse? No, she said, screw that, I'm running with it. So if you've been holding resentment inside towards an upline, towards a fellow coach, and if you're like, that's why I'm not working my business, you got to quit with that right now. Because with that mindset and that attitude, your business will never grow and you'll never be successful. If you need somebody to help you, reach out to me. Reach out to other coaches on the team. Guys, we are a team. You don't need to depend on your upline coach. Yes, they should be there for you. Are they always there for you? Not so much. And there's nothing we can do about that. But you got to go for what you want. I always say this is your business and you have to take ownership of your business. Ain't no one going to hold your hand for you. That's the truth. We will be here to help guide you, and we'll be here to help ease you to the right direction. We'll do trainings. We'll do team calls. Hold on. I got to mute somebody. But at the end of the day, you have to take ownership for your own business. Okay? Number 3. I don't know why I put 4. Number 3, you have to lead by example. You have to. So what do I mean by you have to lead by example? If you're telling your coaches to be on power hours, you better be on your own power hours. If you're tagging your coaches in posts, you better be doing the same thing. If you're telling your coaches to hit Success Club, you better be hitting Success Club. If you're telling your coaches to add coaches to their team, you need to be adding coaches to your team. So let me give you an example, and I'm not doing this to like brag or anything. I talk about Success Club every single month. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. We have to get used to it. What would it be like if I said, you guys have to hit Success Club, and I never hit Success Club? Like, you guys would be like, Ashley, seriously? You're telling me to hit Success Club and you don't hit it? Like, no, I'm good. So I've hit Success Club the last 28 months in a row. 28 months, that's 2 years and 4 months. Yeah, thank you guys. I have like 4 hands go. That's 2 years and 4 months that I have helped change lives every single month. Has it been hard? Absolutely. Have I run out of my warm market? Oh, I ran out of that a long time ago. But if I'm going to tell you guys to do it, I have to do it as well. So I've got to look back at my notes. Yeah, you cannot preach to others if you're not doing it. And the same thing goes for our challenge groups. And I know Stephanie will like totally tell you this. You can't tell your challenge groups to eat clean 7 days a week, which is totally unrealistic. And then you're binge eating a donut, soda, and popcorn every single night. Like, that's hypocritical. So you have to lead by example. So you should be hitting Success Club. You should be adding coaches to your team every month. You should be on power hours. A little birdie told me only one person was on the power hour from the other night. One person. You can't expect your team to show up if you're not showing up. So my people that are listening to this recording, if you have coaches on your team that aren't coming to the team calls, it's probably because you're not coming to the team calls. They notice. They really do notice. So lead by example. Number 4, and please take this with as much cushion as you can. I don't mean this in a hard-ass way. Quit asking for the answers and find them yourself. So what do I mean by this? You should not be messaging your upline, what's the monthly coach fee? Okay, because if you message me that, I'm not answering you. It's not because I don't love you, but it's because if you check your bank statement, you know what it is every single month. Or what do I need to be active? What PV do I need to be active? What are this month's promos? Like, all of these questions that you're asking, this is the order you should be going in. 1, FAQ. The FAQ is an amazing vessel of resources. If you can't find in the FAQ, I want you to Google it. As weird as that sounds, Google is a great resource. And thirdly, the team page. There's this amazing function now that you can do in Facebook groups where you can search the Facebook group. So if you want to know what the June monthly special is, well, I posted it already. So all you have to type is in June promo, and it's going to pop up. And lastly, if none of those resources work, post it in the team page. And after 2 hours, if no one's answered you, then you can message your upline. Emily is a great example of this. Emily will message like, dude, I've checked the FAQ and I've checked the team page. I can't find the answer. Do you know? And 9 out of 10 times I know the answer, like, because I've memorized the FAQ. Love Lisa to death, but I never went to Lisa with questions. I just found them on my own. So if you're one of my PS coaches and you're wondering why I haven't answered your messages with a question, that's the reason. The reason I want you guys to do this is because it's going to empower you to help empower your team. Now, if you're a coach who has a team underneath you and you're answering these little questions that they're asking, you have to stop and you have to nip that in the bud, because it's just going to be an effect. It's going to go on and on. How can they teach their coaches if they're not going out on their own? So don't ask for the answers, find the answers. The people that look for the answers are showing me that they have like that strong leadership and they're like, they don't need me. And that's a good thing. Like, I love it when you guys don't need me, because that means you're taking your business by yourself and you're running with it. Number 5, create success for your team. I don't care if you have one coach underneath you. Guess what? You have a team now, and you're responsible for getting those coaches started right. All right, I'm going to do a 2-minute tough love, but really soft tough love. So I posted in the team page. I saw Jasmine Plum give me a little smile. She appreciated that. In the team page, guys, we went from 450 coaches on Team Fire to get that to 383 coaches in 3 months. Yeah. Why? Well, some of them probably because they just didn't work out for them. But a big part of it is we're not getting our coaches started right. We can't just sign up a coach so we can have 2 Success Club points and then just let them like do their own thing. We have to be there for them. If they're a discount coach, they need to be in your challenge groups. If they want to build their business, you need to get them plugged into the team calls. You need to do a getting started right call. You need to send them the new coach email. And if you don't know how to get your coaches started right, that shows me that you guys are not doing the Rock the Basics training, because that is covered in phase 2 or phase 3. It's in one of those phases. So when you sign up a coach, you have to get them started right. And like I said, in Rock the Basics, there is a phase that goes over it, and it shows you, like, it's one of the things. I think it's in phase 3. And I have a template of the new coach email. I have a template of the steps that you should be making. When you send that new coach email, it is now on them to schedule a one-on-one with you. You should not be chasing your coaches, but you still need to be getting them started right. So basically what I mean is, like, I send my new coaches emails. 9 out of 10 times they don't schedule their first one-on-one with me. Well, if they're failing to do that, I'm not going to chase after them because they're not 100% ready. But I am still going to make sure they're plugged in the team page, they're in the training, and they're on the team calls. You have to get your coaches started right, guys, and you can't forget about them. Those, I can't do math, 70 coaches that have quit in the last 3 months, I'm going to say 50% of them didn't have the support they needed once they signed up. And it's not that, like, we have to babysit them 100% of the time, because I know I just said you have to lead by example and you can't blame others. But they're baby coaches, guys. Like, not everybody's like me and just runs with it. Not everybody's a Stephanie or an Emily or a Maricela or a Chrissy. Like, they don't just run with it. They need our help. They need our nurture. They need some coddling. So you have to be there for your new coaches. All right. Oh, and teach them how to follow in your footsteps. Like, basically, when I sign up new coaches, I want duplicates of me. And I'm going to brag on some coaches. I want duplicates of some sessions. I want some more Parks. I want some more Emilys. I want some more Caras. I want some more Maricelas. Like, I want people that are going to run with it and keep going no matter what, even in the tough times. But in order to make that happen, you have to have them follow in your footsteps. I'm getting passionate over here, like slamming my ankle, my elbow in the thing. All right, number 6, and I'm going to add on one more at the end. So number 6, get past the damn excuses. Not everyone called it a curse. I don't even think damn's a curse word. It's like a river. We're going to go, it's not with a curse word. But you really have to get past the excuses. Guys, no one's going to do this for you. I can't do this for you. Your upline can't do this for you. Your spouse can't do this for you. The only person that can run your business and can rock your business and help you reach your goals is yourself. You have to do this. No one else is going to do it for you. You have to basically decide how bad you want it, and you have to go for it. And this, I'm going to kind of combine 7 into 7. 7.7 would be stay consistent. I mean, duh. I can't do a team call out that saying stay consistent. But these go hand in hand. Like, I love you guys, but when I have coaches coming to me every other month saying, I'm back on, I have my motivation back, and then the following month, they're gone. And then the next month, I'm back. Dude, you want to know why your business isn't thriving? Because you take a break every other month. You have to stay consistent. People are watching. If I don't post a workout for 2 days, my ass gets called out, whether it's by a coach on the team or it's by somebody following me. People are paying attention. And when you drop off the face of the earth for every other month, you might as well just quit. I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. This business doesn't happen unless you're consistent. Even in the toughest months, I stay consistent with what I'm doing because I know what it takes in order for my business to be successful. So you have to decide how bad you want it, and you have to make it happen. You shouldn't be coming to me. You shouldn't be coming to Stephanie. You shouldn't be coming to Chrissy or Emily for pep talks every other month and be like, you can do this. You got this. Like, dude, you know you've got this. You know you can do this. You just have to actually do it and go forth with it. And then lastly, there may be some sacrifices you have to make. I'm missing Big Brother right now, guys. Like, night 2 of Big Brother. And it's because I love you guys. And I'm on this call, and Big Brother is going to get me a lot further in this business. No, this call is going to get me a lot further in this business than Big Brother ever will. But I'm here because I care about you guys. I'm here because I want to see you guys grow. So for my people listening to the recordings, you need to make the sacrifices to be on these calls live because you guys really do miss out on stuff. So that's all I got for you guys. I love doing this call for other teams because I usually get a million messages at the end saying, oh my gosh, Ashley, you're amazing. I'm not saying you have to message me afterwards, but I'm hoping that one of these tips I gave you like really just kind of motivates you. And I know I say this quite a bit, but if you get off this call and you're like, I had my aha moment, it's not an aha moment unless you go forward with it and you keep running forward with it. You can't have aha moments every other month. That's not how this works. You have one aha moment and you move forward with it. All right, guys, that's what I have. Does anybody have any questions, anything they want to add into it? Anything about this call? Emily. Good, Em.
I'm glad I picked this topic. It was good. Good call.
Good job. You and Stephanie both picked it.
Okay, because I was like, well, it was something, whatever you titled it, I'm like, I don't know if I've heard that before. I want to follow up and make a couple points, probably maybe for people who are newer coaches. So when she's saying don't ask questions, this is, unless they're, if they're like generic business questions, like what commission is this or that kind of stuff, that's kind of what she wants you to be looking up. But if they're questions like really specific on like signing up a new coach or placement or where to put this person, or that's very specific to, you know, where you are in the downline and what your downline looks like, then it's more appropriate to go and say, can you help me figure out where to put people or what I should do here?
100%. Can I give an example? I'm all about examples tonight. During the team retreat, I pretty much told the team, like, I'm out of here unless you're in Dallas. I ain't helping you. Not that I didn't want to, but I had to be present for them. And Chrissy's like, emergency, I'm hitting Diamond tomorrow. Like, where do I put this coach? Like, where are you? That is good. That is an emergency. That is okay. So thank you, Emily, for adding that.
Well, I just want to, so for any new coaches who sort of feel, we're like, wait a minute, I can't ask that. Well, those are the type of questions that are most appropriate to ask. The other thing I was going to do is follow up. So we're talking about momentum. And I don't know if I've talked about this within this team page or if I did it with my PS coaches, but if you heard, what was that guy that Joe was the guy that just did the call?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Joe was talking about like, if you're like normal, like speed of business versus like supercharged level of business and like what you should be doing for those two. So I guess my point I'm going to try to make is that Ashley's saying, you know, you don't want to stop and lose your momentum. You can slow down and keep going and just not go as fast, but you really need to look at your business and figure out and be comfortable enough with your business to go, okay, my life is really busy right now, and so for this month it's going to be really chaotic. So therefore, these are the minimum requirements that I'm going to make myself do every day, right? If it's adding 2 people to your network rather than 5, if it's inviting 1 person a day or 5 people a week versus 3 to 5 people a day, you know what I mean? Like there's still momentum with that. It's just slower, less fast growing momentum. And so if you have to do that, that's okay, rather than completely like falling off the face of the world.
And you have to own it.
Going.
You have to own it too. I think that's a big part of it is like, if you aren't okay with slowing down in your business, then don't slow down. But you can't come to somebody and say, well, I didn't hit Success Club 5 this month and I'm really pissed off about it, because you need to own the speed of the pace that you take of your business. Sorry.
Yeah. Amen, sister.
Woo. Yeah, Steph. Are you done, Em?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Go ahead, Steph.
I was just going to add one point too. I agree with Emily, like, you slow down, but you cannot stop posting on social media because you will totally lose your audience. So even if you're going on vacation, or my kid was in the hospital and I still was posting. I might not post 3 times a week, 3 times a day. I might not do a workout, but still keep posting. Otherwise, you'll get lost in the algorithm that's Facebook and people will not see you. You disappear.
100%. There's nothing worse than falling off the face of the earth and your challengers are like, where'd you go? And your coaches are like, where did you go? And your people are just going to quit following you. You're just going to be like somebody they don't remember. You want to always be somebody that, like, when they think of Beachbody, they think of you because you're consistent. So 100%. Good addition, Stephanie.
Thanks.
Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
I was gonna say something if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the bedroom, so you couldn't see me. I just wanted, like, for me, because I know kind of I'm always like on fire one month and then sort of slow the next month. I don't know if other girls out there, I find if I'm like looking at all the goals, like everything I have to do, I get overwhelmed and then I just give up. So I started to focus on like one thing each day. So like Mondays inviting, Tuesdays following up, Wednesdays checking in with coaches or whatever. And for me, that seemed to really work. So I don't know if that would help anyone else, but then I'm not getting so overwhelmed with that.
No, and I think that's perfect. And Danielle Hochul touched base on that a couple weeks ago when she did her call, like breaking up her power hours, because not everybody like can do it all in one day, but you have to just make sure you break it up and you can like follow a schedule like daily. So great point, Victoria. Sorry, I was reading Maricella's comment. Maricela, I post all the time too. Like my other day on my like page, I think I posted 7 times in one day. It was like, whatevs. If you don't like me, you can unfollow me. Like
That makes me feel good because I typically just try to post like 3 times and I don't want to be like every hour. Like,
oh no.
maybe I'll just keep posting though.
No, I don't even care. Like, and like she said, the 10X rule, like that's exactly it. Like people are gonna know who I am.
I was listening to a video, and I don't know if this is top secret from Josh Coates's training, but he interviewed another coach, and she said that when she first got started, she literally posted her transformation picture like every 3rd or 4th picture. She was like, she just like spammed everyone with her transformation picture because you might think you're being annoying, but really like 10 people could be seeing your picture.
It's so true. That's why, like, it's so important. Like, I don't do mine every other, like, 4th picture, but, like, I will share it once a week because I'm going to always get new people commenting or posting on it or seeing it. So that's why, again, it's important to share, like, your transformation and your pictures like that. So that's a great point, Chrissy.
And she said, like, you don't even have to have a huge transformation. Like, even if it's, like, from a few weeks, like, just post it and boast about it and just talk about it, and it'll reach people.
100%. That's good. I like that. Anybody else have anything they want to add in? If not, we'll end the call and then I'll just stay on afterwards.
I do have one more question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned live videos that you're doing those on your like page. Okay,
Yeah.
so previously you kind of said that you didn't like the like videos because you thought that people didn't see them. So my question is, did you change your stance on that, or do you just think that they get lost in groups?
I think they get lost in groups. So I am doing a Facebook like training, which I started in April, and I went from like 4,000 likes to almost 11,000 likes in the last 2 months with this training that I'm doing. And one of the things they say is live videos. Like Facebook is going to put videos ahead of everything else right now because they're trying to outbeat Snapchat and Periscope and all those things that have the videos. So I've been doing live videos. I've done them for the last 2 days and I've shared snippets of my workouts. And the thing to remember about live videos is don't make them like 40 minutes long because most people aren't going to stick out with them. But like even like 10 to 15 minutes. So like before my Turbo Fire workout yesterday, I did like a little motivational speech. And then I shared a snippet of my workout so they could see what I'm doing. And I've been getting a lot more views and a lot more traction on my page that way. So like for when I start the 21 Day Fix Extreme on July 5th, like I'm sharing the entire thing. I'm gonna do a lot of live videos of cooking and all that. So I would, and you get a lot of engagement on your like page, Stephanie. You get a ton than most people I see. So I really think live videos would be really good for you. Allie Upham, A-L-L-I Upham, her like page is phenomenal. Check out some of the live videos that she is doing because she's just using it as a great resource.
Well, I think that would be great, like if you're doing live video while you're working out, because that motivates you and pushes you even harder to not look like a total slacker on the
Oh my
other
gosh. I was doing Turbo Fire yesterday and I stopped the live video and I was like, I was dying afterwards. I'm like, I've never looked that bad.
But how do you stop the video without like fumbling and like dying?
At the end, I'm like, I can't breathe. I hope this motivates you. Have a great day. And I'm like, end. Like I was dying at the end of it. I like it though. And I've actually, so I'm in a group for other coaches. Somebody's actually completely quit doing team calls, which I don't 100% agree with, because I do love you guys and I like to see your faces. And she's just doing live videos in her team page now, like 2 or 3 a day with like random trainings, because that's working better for her. Live video, I'm becoming a little bit better on it. I'm actually using it in my challenge groups now as well. So definitely check it out, Stephanie. I think for your like page, it would definitely do very well because you already have such a great following on that like page.
I'll start tomorrow.
Perfect.
Thanks.
And you're welcome. For anybody that's interested in a training, I fully believe you need to invest in your business in order. I mean, it's a business, guys. You have to invest in it. Restaurants don't open and don't invest. Jessie Reagan, JessieReagan. Jesse Reagan is his name. I am doing a Facebook like page or training with him. I no longer boost posts because they're a waste of money, which I did not know. I'm going to start doing mini trainings for you guys for some of the stuff that I've learned, but I'm not going to go all over it because, I mean, the training is about $300, which to some are like, eek. But my like page has gone from 4,000 to 1,100 in 2 months. So it's completely worth it. So check them out if you haven't. And don't let them discourage you. Girlfriend, if I see you quit posting your workouts, I will personally come down to Texas and kick your 4'9" ass. I'm just saying. 10'10", 5'5", 4'10", 4'10". Got to make sure we give you that extra inch.
Anna, I've been watching this Little People. Like, do you guys ever watch the Little People shows on Netflix? Oh my gosh, I'm like binge watching those. It's like addictive. I tried not use the M word because I know it's offensive. But if Anna is 4'10", she could almost make it on the show. I can't remember the height where you're like considered a little person, but I've been watching these every night. It's ridiculous. Total side note.
Have you seen
I am laughing so hard right now.
I'm guessing Nicole has seen them by the look on her face when I said that.
Have you seen the tall people one though?
No.
That
Oh
would
my
be
God,
Debbie.
it is.
These little girls are like throwing fists and like fighting every night, pulling weave out of their hair.
Yeah, the Little Women Atlanta is my jam.
Yes. But then when like all the episodes are over, you're like, oh my gosh, now what?
Right.
All right, let me answer Anna's question real quick, and then I'll stop the recording for this call. We can be less official. Anna, you have more to post. Girlfriend, I cannot wait for Summit because I'm just going to love up on you for the whole 4 days that we're there, and I'm going to, like, tell you that you're more than just this little workout girl, and Janet can, like, tell you as well. You have more to post. Talk about your damn burnt steak and chicken and toast that you like to burn every other week. Share your meal. Share your personal development. You are more than just this workout person. But you got to get past that because I think that's been a big hiccup for you for a while. So you can do it. Share motivational pictures. I shared a picture of a dog stealing a pizza the other day. Think outside of the box. But you can post more than just workout. And Chrissy is snapping us right now. But you have more than just fitness. I got you in 35 days. I will show you that you are more than just fitness. 35 days. All right, I'm going to quit the recording of this, and then I will stay on for a little bit. For those that weren't on the call, please be on the call next week. I really don't want to go to every other week phone calls because I do love seeing your faces, but it's hard to do calls every single week when, like, 0.01 of our team is coming. I know it's the summertime, guys, but, I mean, what are you guys doing outside right now? It's dark out. I mean, mine is where Chrissy lives. It's dark out. So be on the calls. Be here. Next week, I'm going to talk on whatever the other topic that I asked Stephanie or Emily that I should do. Whatever one that was.
Core
Activities for your business. And it's going to be a good call. So make sure you're on it. So with that being said, by this time next week, lock in that Success Club, guys. Let's change some lives. There are plenty of people. It's 21 Day Fix this month. Like, we got this. This is in the bag. I'm pumped. I'm starting it on the 5th with Stephanie, and I'm super excited for it. So y'all have an amazing week. I will stay on when I quit recording, and I'll see y'all guys next week.